How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more. We're all here in MTG Arena today. The Seriema, I believe, is how you say that, is our commander. Bit of a toolbox commander. It enters, you search for a legendary creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So the idea of the deck is that we slowly build up, and then we cast our commander when we need a specific answer. Until then, we can just play a normal game. But we're up against Ureni. I do have a lands hate piece, but I don't think it lines up particularly well against him. So I might just go grab something generic, because we have Tomik, right? 2 mana. Yeah, 2 mana. I mean, I'll take it just in case. If we can turn off a Crucible of Worlds, like, that's more than we would normally get out of him. Okay, and our opponent reset our toolbox for us. And ramped us. Lovely, lovely. Ouch. Let's... I mean, I guess we do play Tomik. He's a reasonable enough blocker, and if we draw a land next turn, we can sort of Body in Mind. So this doesn't help with that. The lands are in exile, not the graveyard. Wombat is a little bit slow, though, but it is going to incrementally get more value over time. And I would have liked to nip it quickly as I could have, but it does not look like that's going to happen. No land means we have to go for the sword. Sword doesn't really get us to lands, but it at least puts enough pressure on our opponent that... Okay, well... I mean, we could have equipped Sword of Realms, but it would have ended the same way. I guess we would have gotten Tomik back. I don't know, toolbox decks do come with the added difficulty of deck knowledge, right? Like, if you know the insides and outsides of a toolbox deck, it can do practically anything you want it to. The problem is, at least for me, when you were building a deck for nearly every day of the week, you don't get as much time to know the intricacies of your deck, right? Like, I knew I had Sword of Realms. I didn't consider that the secondary effect on the backside equipment might have kept a hate piece in play for later, right? And that's something that you just kind of have to pick up over time with a deck like this, because piloting is very important when you're not relying on like mass destruction to solve problems, when you're trying to finesse the board into a position that you want it to be in. Like, we probably have already lost, honestly. Like, our opponent is up so many lands, and we do not have strong wholesale answers to these problems. They didn't cast it from their hand, right? So they don't... We still get the One Ring. No block, no attack. We need the protection from green so that Ureni doesn't just nuke us. If our opponent takes out our One Ring, leaks. Question is, can we develop a board strong enough to get us through this? I don't think so, honestly. Brainstorm. We're putting most of our resources into getting above water, and our opponent has twice the amount of resources and has been using it to steadily build. Like, the tempo has just not been on our favor. I mean, next turn we can equip the ultimate weapon. Does it do enough? Probably not. If I draw another equipment, we can actually just... Oh, ow. I mean, that's probably game. Opponent hits us for 8 this turn. Oh, 10. Oh. So much. I think we're out. Probably we're not going to be able to outpace with 7 mana against 14. GG. We are back. Game number 2. I did 2 drafts this morning to de-rust in preparation for the recording that I knew was coming. And, gee. This is a fine hand, I think. Maybe it's another mono white deck. The problem is, it's a white weenie deck. Like, white weenie could easily harm us quite badly. I don't think I have a good enough answer for it. Yeah. Digging. So I want 3 or 4 mana, roughly. Brimaz could be a good option. Teshar for the long game, although we don't have enough 2 mana value things to make it work. Mingara, I think? I think I'm going to go with Mingara. Because if they do end up going wide, they're going to attack us a bunch, and Mingara will draw us cards when that happens. Plus, they're reaching the point where they can cast 2 Heir Apparents a turn. If they cast 2 Heir Apparents a turn, we'll be quite happy. Let's get down Mingara. Kind of a token thing going. It's not our intention. One more spell, opponent. No, they didn't even do it. They could have, but they didn't. Let's get this. Anafenza first. Do this. Ambrosia. Return that. Swing for 2. Get the first damage of the game. Well, second damage of the game. This rabbit has hit me. That is why I was at 23 and not 25. I don't know. Playing in multicolor so much, like, it's easy to lose track of your, or multicolor. It's easy to lose track of your life total because you're shocking and fetching so much that it's like, how much of this damage is self-inflicted? It's probably more than it should be. Oh god, our opponent. Please. No attack. Maybe we should have gone with a catcher this turn, but I feel like now that Midgar is off the board, they're going to actually just spam hairs. Yeah, there's one hair. One of them. We are going to actually have to trigger the Midgar. Just get a board that's sturdy enough to survive. Like, they can play their commander. Can't do anything really about it. And most of the things are getting through anyways. We need a mono white creature that is also a wrath. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe. So how is she worded? Can be blocked by creatures with 3 power or greater. Yikes. I mean, this should be good against the tokens. Now only the 2/2s can actually deal damage to me. Until that is removed. Which it very well could be at some point. But the rabbits and the soldiers are neutralized. For a minute. An actual minute, unfortunately. Let's get back down our commander. We have 4 mana to work with. Let's try to turn off the 2/2s. And, crew. No attack yet. So base 1 damage is prevented, and then 1 other damage is prevented unless our opponent takes a bunch of life. And this is a lot of rabbits. We are a Halo Fountain from Death. No block. We don't do any damage. One of them. Lower our opponent's health total a bit. Our opponent has over 100 creatures. They do not do anything, though. GG. Alright, we are back. Final game, we are 1-1. Last game, I was pleasantly surprised. Our deck kind of did what it was supposed to do. Which is nice. It's a good change of pace. We'll get on our built skin. We'll get down our Moogle Merchant. I don't think our opponent is going to be... I don't think Tomik is a very good anti-dinosaur card. Let's actually grab something big since we're not going to cast it this turn. We're going to have 5 mana next turn. I mean, that's fine. Elishnorn doesn't exactly solve the problem, but I mean, GG anyways, I guess. Well, we're going to end it off there. We probably could do one more, but a 2-1 record is pretty good, and I don't want to reduce that. So, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.